Look at your face in the mirror. Not quickly. Really look. Now trace the line from your cheekbone down to your jaw on each side. One side curves differently from the other. One jawline is sharper, more defined. The other is softer, rounder, maybe slightly lower. You've probably noticed it in photos. One side just photographs better. One side looks more lifted. One side looks more like the version of yourself you recognize. The other side looks like something has shifted. It has. And here's what's interesting. It's not random. There are very specific reasons why that's happening on that side and not the other. And once you understand them, you can actually do something about it. Let's get into it. When most people think about their face, they think about features: eyes, nose, mouth. But what actually determines how young, defined, and balanced a face looks isn't the features. It's the silhouette, the contour, the line of the jaw, the curve of the cheek, the angle where the face meets the neck. And here's what most people don't realize about that silhouette. It's not fixed. It's maintained, or lost, by a system of muscles, fat pads, fascia, and fluid that respond to the specific forces you apply to them every single day. The jawline you see on your better side? That's partly structural, yes, but it's also the result of that side having better muscle tone, less fluid retention, and less chronic compression than the other side. The softer, less defined side? Something specific has been working against it, usually more than one thing at the same time. This is actually good news, because if the difference between the two sides of your face is driven by asymmetric forces and habits, which it almost always is, then it can be addressed by applying targeted, compensatory work to the less defined side. That's the logic behind every exercise in this video. You're not trying to change your bone structure. You're restoring the tone, drainage, and support that one side has been losing, often for years. There are 4 causes that account for the vast majority of facial contour asymmetry. Most people have at least 2 of them working simultaneously on the same side. Cause 1. Asymmetric muscle tone along the jawline. The depressor anguli oris, the platysma, the mentalis, the muscles that define the lower face and jaw, can have significantly different tone levels on each side. The weaker side loses its ability to hold the jaw angle sharp and the cheek lifted. Over time, the silhouette on that side softens and descends. Cause 2. Fat pad displacement. Your face has several distinct fat compartments, and they don't descend uniformly. Sleep pressure, habitual facial positions, and asymmetric muscle pull cause the fat pads on one side to migrate downward and forward faster than the other. This blurs the jawline and rounds the lower cheek on the more affected side. Cause 3. Fluid asymmetry. Lymphatic drainage is not equal across the 2 sides of the face. The side you sleep on, the side with more postural tension, the side with weaker muscle pump activity, all of these restrict lymphatic flow on one side. The result is subtle but consistent puffiness that softens the contour and obscures the jaw definition. Cause 4. SCM and platysma tension. The sternocleidomastoid muscle in the neck connects directly to the lower face via the platysma, a thin sheet of muscle that runs from the collarbone to the lower jaw. When the SCM is chronically tight on one side, it pulls the entire lower face and jaw on that side downward, blurring the angle where the jaw meets the neck. Each of these 4 causes has a specific fix. Let's work through them one by one. This first exercise directly targets the muscle tone difference along the jawline. The goal is to selectively activate the weaker side more than the stronger side. Not equal work, compensatory work. First, identify your weaker side. Stand in front of a mirror and look at the line from your cheekbone to your jaw angle. The side with the softer, less defined curve. That's your weaker side. That's the side we're going to prioritize. Place 2 fingers lightly along the jawline on your weaker side, just to feel the muscle engage. Now clench gently, not hard, and hold for 5 seconds. You should feel the jaw muscles firm up under your fingers. That's the muscle activating. Release fully. Then perform a slow, controlled downward pull with just the corner of your mouth on that side, like you're pulling the corner down against resistance. Hold 3 seconds. Release. This works the depressor anguli oris in both directions, contraction and resistance, which builds tone asymmetrically where you need it most. Over 4 to 6 weeks of daily practice, the weaker side will begin to match the definition of the stronger side. You're not weakening one side, you're building up the other. This exercise addresses the fat pad displacement on your softer side. You can't stop fat pads from migrating with age, but you can use a combination of muscle activation and manual repositioning to counteract the direction of that migration. Part 1. The zygomatic lift. Place your index and middle fingers flat against the cheekbone on your softer side. Without moving your fingers, smile with just the corner of that side. A slow, controlled lift. Hold for 5 seconds, release. You should feel the cheek rise under your fingers. That's the zygomaticus major activating and pulling the fat pad upward. 10 slow reps on the softer side, 3 on the stronger side. Part 2. The manual repositioning massage. Using the flat of 3 fingers, place them under the cheekbone on your softer side, in the soft tissue just below the bone. Apply gentle upward and inward pressure toward the cheekbone and slightly back. Hold for 3 seconds. Move slightly outward and repeat. 6 positions along the lower cheek, from near the nose to the jaw angle, always pressing upward and inward, never dragging down. This combination of muscle activation and manual repositioning is the closest thing to a non-surgical cheek lift that actually has a mechanism behind it. This exercise targets the fluid asymmetry that's blurring the jawline on your softer side. When lymphatic drainage is restricted on one side, from sleep pressure, muscle tension, or reduced activity, fluid accumulates in the tissue along the jaw and lower cheek. It doesn't look like obvious puffiness. It looks like softness, like a lack of definition. We're going to clear it with a targeted jawline drainage sweep. Using the flat of your index and middle fingers together, start at the center of your chin. Apply light, consistent pressure, the weight of your fingers, nothing more. Sweep slowly along the lower edge of your jawbone toward your ear. 5 seconds for that full sweep. From the ear, redirect the pressure downward along the neck to the collarbone. You're moving the fluid toward the lymph nodes at the base of your neck. 8 sweeps on your softer, puffier side, 4 on the other. Always end with 2 full neck drains on both sides to clear the pathway. Do this every morning. Within a week, the jawline on your softer side will look visibly cleaner, not because anything has structurally changed yet, but because the fluid obscuring the definition has cleared. This last exercise addresses the deepest cause of jawline asymmetry, the neck tension that's physically pulling the lower face down on one side. The platysma is a thin sheet of muscle that covers most of the front of your neck and connects directly to the lower jaw. When the SCM, the large diagonal neck muscle, is chronically tight on one side, it creates a downward pull through the platysma that drags the jaw angle and lower cheek on that side toward the neck. The result looks like a less defined jaw angle and a blurrier transition from face to neck on that side, which is exactly what you see in the thumbnail of this video. Step 1. Find your tighter side. Slowly tilt your head toward each shoulder. The side that feels more restricted, where you feel more pull from the neck, is your tighter side. Step 2. With 2 fingers placed along the SCM on your tight side, slowly tilt your head away from that side. Hold the stretch for 20 seconds. You should feel a gradual release, not pain. Repeat 3 times. Step 3. The platysma release. Drop your chin slightly toward your chest. Place both hands flat on your lower neck and chest. Now slowly lift your chin back to neutral while your hands apply light downward counter pressure. You should feel a stretch along the front of the neck. Hold 5 seconds at the top, 3 repetitions. Step 4. Finish with upward strokes along the jawline on your tighter side, from the jaw angle to the ear. 5 firm upward strokes. You're manually counteracting the downward pull that the tight SCM has been applying. This sequence takes about 3 minutes. When you do it consistently, the jaw angle on your tighter side gradually stops being pulled downward, and the definition that was being masked starts to show. Here's how to run this as a daily protocol. The total time is under 10 minutes, and most of it you can do while doing something else. Every morning, 5 minutes. Start with the jawline lymphatic sweep. 8 passes on your softer side, 4 on the other. 2 neck drains, 2 minutes. Do it right after waking up before anything else. This clears the overnight fluid first, so the exercises that follow have a clean base to work on. Then, the zygomatic lift with manual repositioning. 10 reps on the softer side, 3 on the stronger, 2 minutes. The cheek should feel slightly warmer after. That's the circulation responding. Then, the jawline muscle activation. 12 reps on the weaker side, 6 on the stronger, 1 minute. Every evening, 3 minutes. The SCM and platysma release. 3 SCM stretches on the tight side, 3 platysma releases, 5 upward jaw strokes. Do it before bed. You're undoing the postural tension the day has built up, so it doesn't compound overnight. One lifestyle change. No extra time. For the first 4 weeks, try to start every night on your back, or use a satin pillowcase on the side you sleep on. This is the passive component. It works while you sleep by reducing the compression that is the single biggest driver of the asymmetry in the first place. Week 1. The jawline looks cleaner on the softer side. That's the fluid clearing. Week 4. The jaw angle starts to look more defined. That's the muscle tone responding. Week 8. Both sides look noticeably more similar. Not identical, but balanced. That's the structural work taking hold. The results are cumulative, and they're yours as long as you maintain them. This is not a procedure, it's a practice. If you looked in the mirror during this video and recognized what I was describing, one side sharper, the other softer, then you now know it's not permanent and you know exactly what to do about it. The next video I'm building covers the nasolabial fold, the line that runs from the nose to the mouth corner, and why it almost always runs deeper on the same side as your less defined jaw. Same logic, deeper layer. Subscribe to be there when it goes up. The button is right below. And if you already know which is your weaker side, tell me in the comments, left or right. I read every one, and it helps me understand what to cover next. See you in the next one.